Hello Cancer, welcome to Essence Reflections Tarot. My name is Krista and this is your reading for the week of July 8th to 14th, 2019. I really appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And let's just see what the cards have for you this week. So in the physical is strength. In the emotional is the Hierophant in reverse. In the mental is the King of Cups. And in the spiritual is the Knight of Wands. So it looks like you have some major shifts happening physically and emotionally. And I see that physically there's a great need for self-compassion and a great need to really parent your emotions is what's coming up. Kind of to guide them and to be gentle with them because it seems like they're very big right now, and that what you're feeling is really coming through for you physically. So it can be that sense of those stomach aches that we get when we're uncomfortable with something, and those gut feelings, and possibly headaches because of tension, or you know, those like aches and pains that are very much connected to something emotional, and that are our signals that we need to pay attention to something, and are signals that something's going on and it needs to be acknowledged with compassion and without judgment. The project this week is really to stay in a place of non-judgment of yourself and of these emotions that are coming up, because they're all legitimate. They all are there for good reasons, and there's nothing wrong with you for having these emotions. It looks like emotionally things are very tumultuous for you right now. It's kind of all going on under the surface, and inside there's a lot churning and carrying on, but it's like you mentally really just don't want to look. You don't want to see. You feel like you have mastery over those emotions and those rough waters, but you are keeping your distance. And that's going to get more and more difficult as things are starting to show up for you physically. It's a sign that they need your attention, and it's good for you not to get completely absorbed and carried away with your emotions, but it's also good for you to observe them and to pay attention to the signals that they're giving you, so that you can act appropriately and respond to them in a way that allows them to continue to move through, so that they don't get stuck and so that they don't become stuck energy. And that's when things really start to become a problem for us, is when we ignore things that needed attention, and then they dig in and they become stuck energy. And with the Hierophant here in the emotional, it looks like you are really grappling with your place in society and where things fit for you and how you fit, and whether you even fit or not, or whether you want to fit or not. You have some spiritual passions that are really on the go and really quite prominent right now. And you're just putting into place and putting into practice new ways of embodying your spirituality that really don't fit with what you've been taught and what you were told needed to happen, and how it needed to be and how things should be. And I think you're coming to a place of finding your own connection to your own spirituality that really resonates for you. However, you are finding that either it's internal or external, you're getting messages that it's not okay and that you need something else or someone else to be a go-between for you for that spirituality, and that is absolutely not true. You are the one who is there doesn't need to be a go-between. You are it. You can have your own spiritual connection and your own spiritual, very vibrant spiritual life without having someone else to dictate for you how it should and shouldn't be. So I see this as a space of moving towards great freedom and moving towards this absolutely beautiful, beautiful connection. And yet it's difficult to allow all those old voices and things that we were taught to kind of start to dissipate, and to really bring that to yourself and allow yourself to be your own go-between, is what keeps coming up over and over again. I really hope that this has resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have an excellent week. Bye-bye.